just a safety alarm going off. So when we go red, the blood is just rushing to the surface of our skin, and it's our body's way of telling us that there's threat, there's danger. You know that moment where you go red before you even speak? Your chest goes hot, your neck goes pink, your face goes bright red and hot. You know that point? Well, this episode's for you. This is the I'm so hot right now and I can see that everybody's looking at me moment. Welcome to Shy Guy Sessions. I'm Shy Guy Jamie and I help shy professionals activate their voice using the click method and build internal safety within teams. Today I'm going to explain why shy people go red, what's actually happening in your nervous system, and what you can do in the first 10 seconds to help bring that heat down. I want to start by saying something straight out. Just because you've gone red, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean you're weak, it doesn't mean you lack confidence, and it doesn't mean you're socially behind. It just means your nervous system is keeping you safe. And if you're naturally shy, then your body is going to react faster, louder, earlier than most other people who you think are confident. It's not your fault, it's just how your body's wired. But this wiring can be trained with a little bit of help. I used to go red so often. And the best way I can describe this is, you know, the Olympics, the event, the triple jump, right? You see the athlete there pacing back and forth, swinging their arms, rocking, and they psych themselves up for minutes before they go run and jump. That's what I used to do before speaking, before even putting my hand up in meetings. I go so hot and sweaty before opening my mouth. And when I did say that one thing, I'd go so red, you'd think I'd won that gold. And the worst thing of all is in my head, I'd be saying, hey, well done, Jamie, you smashed that. But then somebody would turn and go, ha, you've gone red. Now, if that's you, then I completely get it. I've lived there for years. So let's talk about what's actually happening so we can start changing this from today. The first thing is to notice that when we go red, it's just a safety alarm going off. So when we go red, the blood is just rushing to the surface of our skin, and it's our body's way of telling us that there's threat, there's danger. The problem is your body's reacting to this social fear when it's not a physical fear anymore. And it's not the fear of the people themselves, it's just the fear of being seen. And that's why when we're shy, we feel it more, we feel more exposed. And it's something called the spotlight effect. You don't need the whole room staring at you to activate this as well. Even if one person's looking at you, or they say your name wrong, or you're being asked a question and you're not expecting it, your brain automatically triggers that safety alarm. And this is probably one of the worst things, is that when we resist it, it gets a lot worse. And I'm sure you know what this is like. The more we fight this, the more intense it becomes. Because we think, okay, I've gone red, don't go red, don't go red, don't go red. And your brain doesn't hear that. It just thinks that you're in danger even more. And so then the heat comes. So if you're not going red, you just get hot. So we need to reduce this alarm. And that's where our own internal safety can be found. So the tool I want you to use in the exact moment that you feel yourself going red next time, it only takes 5 seconds and no one can see you do it, is breathe. Now, you haven't checked out the click method where I help shy professionals speak up using this method, then you can check out the video over here about the whole introduction to what it is. This is part of the second section, smile. So as soon as you feel yourself go red, you're in a tension loop. What you want to do is breathe. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, and hold for 4 seconds. And repeat this cycle again. The problem is that when people go red, you hide away. So your breathing struggles. But it's the breathing that's going to help your nervous system. It's this breathing that's going to prevent you from staying red as long as possible. As soon as you start to do this a few times, you'll start to feel that the heat starts to go away. And you can then begin to speak. Unfortunately, I'm not telling you that the redness is to go away and that's the goal. But it's how can I get through that moment as quick and painless as possible? And now it's up to you. Have you ever had a moment where you went red, froze, your mind went blank, you stumbled over your words, or you just avoided speaking altogether? Then if you have, write in the comments, send it to me, so I can break it down in a future Shy Guy session and show you exactly what happened and what you can do straight away in this moment. Thanks for being here, and if you've listened to this, you're already doing the work. You're building your own internal safety, one moment at a time. And remember, you don't need to feel confident to speak. You just need to click, smile, and speak, and the confidence will follow. If you do want more tools, more support, and a community like you, a community of quieter professionals who want to activate their voice, then join my community, the School Community. It's where I teach the click method, share real-world examples, and there are scripts, there's exercises for you to practice every single week in a safe space. You'll find the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next episode.